Harry snubbed as he begged Princess Beatrice as Conciliator to bring him back to the UK. All calls were rejected. Getting Prince Harry, Prince William and King Charles III on good terms may hinge upon none other than Princess Beatrice. Experts say Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson's oldest daughter can see both sides, and thus be instrumental in healing the rift. The Palace Insider said that Beatrice has the ability to see both sides of the coin, so with regard to Harry's falling out with William and King Charles, she can be more open-minded and encourage both sides to discuss, talk about, and potentially heal the rift. I think if anyone can heal it, it'll be her, or perhaps Princess Anne, Ede added before saying Beatrice could well be the royals' secret weapon. However, for now, reports aren't optimistic about Harry and William reunited because Princess Beatrice has rejected to intervene to end the rift remains to be seen. According to a source close to Beatrice's husband, Edoardo Mapoli-Mosey, Harry recently called Beatrice to ask her to be a royal conciliator, but Beatrice ignored the issue. Meanwhile, Charles III gave a heartbreaking four-word reply when asked about bringing back Prince Harry that will leave millions wondering if their bitter rift can ever be resolved. Remember that in February, as the monarch was shaking hands with one person at the University of East London, a man shouted, "Bring back Harry, please. Bring Harry back, bring him back, sir." The king asked him, "Who?" The man repeated, "Harry, your son," to which Charles heartbreakingly replied, "It would be nice," before quickly moving on. Anyway, the future of reconciliation between Harry and the rest of the royal family is slim. Beatrice was previously said to be one of the closest royals to Meghan's husband, but lately she's also been staying away from the Harkles. Various factors make the Princess of York a strong candidate for ending the Harry, William and King Charles rift. According to expert Jenny Bond, she's really come into her own after years of pressure and criticism in her life. "We already have a divorced queen on the throne. Now we have a relatable princess," Bond told OK. Beatrice is a stepmother who talks publicly about her dyslexia and who's more recently had to deal with the trauma of her mother Sarah, the Duchess of York, having breast cancer. Altogether, it makes her much more accessible and universally liked. Nikki Ede, a brand and culture expert, agreed, calling Beatrice a great role model for others who experience family troubles. She's dealt with a lot of turbulence in her life, including a broken home and a father, the Duke of York, who's been quite controversial, Ede said, and she appears to have weathered those storms well. Meanwhile, Harry's unlike Beatrice, he lacks life experience and refuses to accept reality, instead only whining. Royal life isn't for everyone. William tried to guide Harry to take his time with Meghan to make sure she and Harry, for that matter, could handle the gig. After the disaster that was their parents' marriage, William didn't want mistakes repeated. Instead of listening to his advice, Harry and Meghan translated it to William and the British royal family with discriminatory. Then, clearly royal life was not for Meghan, and instead of being humble and just stepping down and finding her own path, they went on a tour of complaining and alienating themselves from the royals and non-royals alike. They had so much opportunity, and until the end of my days, I'll never understand why they pissed it all away.